Hello everyone, my name is Blade Walker and welcome back to our Let's Play for 7 Days to Die, Alpha 18.4, Wasteland Survival. Now, as you can see, it is not long after the end of the last episode, and I decided to go ahead and show you where I've started to set up our new Horde base. Now, our actual house is right there. Well, there you go, you can see it's right there. Not far away. And this is nice, large, flat area. So we are going to get started on our new Horde base. Now, as I said in the last episode, I've been trying to figure out what kind of base I wanted to make. And sadly, there's not a whole lot of super effective designs anymore. And most of them have pretty much been done to death, including the one I've decided on. So I have decided to go ahead and just do the old tried and true tower. Now, of course, we're going to add more to it than that. It's not going to be just a simple tower. But in the beginning, it should be sufficient, especially since it's going to be concrete. I am going to probably put some spikes, maybe, unless I'm fortunate enough to get some electric fence. Let's see, what is that? Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm debating, should I make it a 5 by 5? You know what, I think I should make it a 7 by 7. Would you stop damaging that? Alright, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think 7 by 7 is probably a better idea. The more surface area they've got to beat on, the less likely it is the place will collapse. Would you please stop doing that? Now, I don't have a whole lot of concrete. In fact, that's not quite all of it, but close. But I do want to get the ground nice and solid. I don't want to, I mean, you can see 200 hit points. If a single cop blows up, this is it's gonna go bad pretty quick. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and one more. Is it getting okay? No, it's actually clearing up. That's nice. Well, it is 1700 hours. We're getting awfully late in the day. But that's okay. Did I do that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, for some reason it just don't look right. Alright. Overnight, I'm definitely going to have to do some serious grinding on stone because, well, I have like 13 or 1500 cement. And, I don't know, 700, I think, sand, but no stone. So, need quite a bit of that. But at the very least, I did want to show you guys tonight, before it got too dark, the area where the base is going to be. And, of course, it's not just going to be this one single tower. It'll be expanded upon as time goes by. This is not quite done. This is just the beginning, and we will add more to this later. Oh, and there we go. Now, let's go ahead and get back to the base. I do want to show you that I did clear out quite a bit of this. And then right here is when I ran into the zombie bear ran into me. He ran up on me and started trying to eat me, so I kind of had to beat feet and get out of there. So, as you can see, not far away at all. Make sure I've got, yes I do. How much gas do I have? 49%. Gas is going to be an issue. I don't think I have any more either. Nope, completely out of gas. That is a problem. That is a serious problem. And that is actually going to be an issue when I start doing traps too. There's no renewable source of gas. It's what the cars have, and then when they're gone, whatever I can get. Yeah, 1600, okay, that's not too bad. Throw all that stuff in there. I made these so that the higher parts of the wall will be probably cobblestone, which is flagstone there, upgraded. So I do have a little bit of sand and that, so let's go ahead and make this. Now, the reason I made 2 of these cement mixers is because I intend, at least for now, to have one hopefully making sand and the other one making concrete mix. I did finish making quite a few. Yeah, 46 total pipe bombs. So that will definitely help. Lots and lots of... Ooh, wow, that's a lot. Maybe I should start putting that in there. You know what? I think I shall. That's a lot of stuff right there, and then I can make some bullets. There it is. I was going to say, I was like, where'd it go? These things take a long time, like a minute and a half or something to burn in. Oh, a minute. Oh, well, I don't think I need that much iron stuff then. 11 minutes should be more than enough. Probably too much. Oh, oh. And it looks like our stuff, some of our stuff is done. Food, 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 food. Ooh. Potato plant. I forgot. Did I get... I don't think I did. Yeah, that's right. I need what? Intellect 4? 5. Yeah, see, I want to be able to make the first aid bandages. That's kind of a problem. That's... Oh! Oh, 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 oh. There we go. Now the next level, which hopefully I'll get overnight, banging on all the rocks to get myself another level. I guess I didn't need those after all. I thought I was going to be able to dig higher than I did. That's okay. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. Alright, so taters. Nah, we'll go ahead and keep those. Looks good. Can I make any drinks at all? I can make red tea. I can make... Okay, so I can make all that stuff, but I think I've only got the one chrysanthemum. And I can't make chrysanthemums, can I? No. I can make potatoes, coffee, blueberry, and aloe vera. That is a bummer. Okay, guys, I will see you in the morning after collecting some serious resources, I hope. Okay, guys, it is morning, and I spent all night hacking away, getting plenty of iron and some other resources. And I almost got another level, which means I will be able to get the perk in order to make first aid bandages, which will be very nice. Okay. As you can see, I made quite a bit of concrete, as well as some other nice... Oop. Oh, hey, level up. Wait, I can already make first aid bandages? Wait, what? Oh, I must have found the... Oh, man, I didn't even realize. I must have already found the schematic and didn't realize it. Well, that's good. That'll save me a skill point, which actually... what else did you get for that? First aid, plaster cats, cooking pot, craft oil and gasoline cheaper. Well, since I can't craft oil or gasoline because I can't get oil shale, that is useless. Definitely want the daring adventure. I really should have had that sooner because quite often when you get the higher levels of that, you can start getting ammo in stacks, like 200 rounds of ammo as an option sometimes for the quest rewards, which would be very, very nice right about now. So we are going to continue working on our horde base here today. Get this baby all nice and upgraded as much as I can with the resources that I've got. And then we'll see what happens. I think this is going to be plenty sufficient for the day 21 horde. Beyond that, I don't know. Not sure how far I'll be able to do this, being it's the 7x7. I usually do 5x5, but I think being the Wasteland, probably going to be a better idea to do a 7x7. So we shall see. How much? Oof! I burned through that 1,000 super quick. Well, 20 a pop. It doesn't take long, that's for sure. I'm hoping I can get at least these first 2 rows done. Oh man, 10 blocks? Yeah, 11 blocks. Yeah, I think I got enough. It'll be super close if not. Come on, don't run out. That was exact, wasn't it? Yep, that was exact. Sweet. Okay, so, nope. So, for the rest of the, wait a minute. Didn't I make all? Oh, I did, okay. Now, for the rest of these, I'm going to simply use cobble or flagstone upgraded to cobblestone, and then I will upgrade it to concrete and then reinforce concrete. I like to have at least the first 3 layers as reinforced concrete, simply because the zombies can hit 3 blocks in front of them, 2 blocks high, and then they can reach a 3rd block. So that's also another reason you do not want to make, for example, you might think this is high enough because it looks like it's 4 blocks. It's actually only 3. There you go. See, it's 3 blocks high. They can hit any one of these 3 blocks. Now, if I were to put the, well, not roof, but if I were to put the floor here at this height, they can hit that. Which, I'm not going to make a floor out here, but I'm going to use, well, I forgot them at home. I'm going to use the, oh shoot, the wood bars. And they can absolutely hit those wood bars if I leave them at this level. So I tend to put them on a 4th block up. Now, if they start piling up in an area, then yes, absolutely, they can hit it. But the idea is that I should be able to, put those wrong blocks in. I should be able to keep them thinned out enough that they shouldn't stack up for very long if they do. And I should be able to get them taken care of. Now, as for how I'm going to get in here, that is simple. Underground entrance. You can do the above ground ones, such as making a small staircase with a gap here to jump over. But the problem is, at least starting in Alpha 17, I think, they seem to, for some reason, go straight for those little standalone structures, which is weird because they really shouldn't, but, well, shoulda, woulda, coulda, they do. They definitely, for some reason, do not like those little stand-up towers, stairways, whatever you want to call them. They definitely do not like them, and they take them out in a hurry. I don't really get why, but you know what? I don't care. There we go. Now, that should be enough because I'm not going to... It's going to be... The wood bars are going to be at the top of the block, so that should be fine. Now, the question is... How tall do I want to make it? I think I do want to go 1 taller. However, we don't have a whole lot of materials left, which is a-okay. Not a big deal. Wood bars, I don't know, what do I need? 30 probably. Probably not even that many. So we're going to go on face. There, and then I copy rotation. And I just go ahead and run it along. Yeah, being 4 high, they shouldn't be able to hit that. Unless, of course, they do stack up, which they do. But again, the idea is that I'll be thinning them out and knocking them down with the gun and with the shotgun and such, so that hopefully they will not be able to do that. Alright, we're looking good. Got some more of those crafted. Now, I probably will do 2 of these out, not just 1. But for now, just to kind of get the basics going, I think 1 all the way around is good. Oh, really? Wow. Didn't realize that was that close. I was almost accurate. Now, as for the underground entrance, their pathing can technically detect the entrance if you put a ground entrance in, like with a hatch, and then a simple tunnel running to the center. But there are several ways you can deter them from doing so. If you put it a bit of a distance away, and then you put a door or even multiple doors inside the hallway, they will calculate that that is far too long of a path to get to you, and they'll just straight up ignore it. So, that is what we are going to do. I do not know how I'm going to dig all that out by the... Well, it's only day 17. I should have enough time. Let's go ahead and make some more flagstone. Oh, I'm going to need way more than that. What am I going to need? About 40? Probably not quite that much. What I am going to do is, because the ground is so uneven, what you want to do here is put something flat, as in a block, in order to prevent them from getting caught on the edges or digging down, anything like that. And ideally, you want to do a couple of blocks out, especially in case a cop shows up and explodes, or later game, a demolisher. Demolishers are far more dangerous than a cop, but being this is rubble, cops will destroy this in a single explosion, even if it's fully undamaged. So definitely want to get some cobblestone blocks down here at least, all the way around. Preferably, like I said, 2 or 3 out, so that if they do blow up, they don't start digging. Or if they do start digging, they gotta dig much further than if they would if they blew up right next to your walls. Now, the only problem here with this is that the rubble actually goes, I believe, 2 or 3 down. I think it's 2. So even though I dug this tower down 1 block, it's still sitting on rubble, which means eventually I'm going to have to dig out at least 1 or 2 more blocks under the entire wall of the tower and replace it with reinforced concrete. Because, like it or not, the chances of us getting cops here and exploding, pretty high. So I definitely want to avoid that if at all possible. Come on. I am glad this stuff only has 200 hit points. It would suck if it had like 500. But it is destroyed stone. Well, the nice thing is it is giving me some not great resources, but I mean, considering I got to do the chopping anyway, it's not so bad. I can definitely live with this. A little bit of stone, a little bit of sand. We'll go back and see how much of our... I think I had like another 1,000 or so concrete being crafted. So we'll see if that's enough. Should be. Or not enough, but we'll see how much of it's crafted. I think it was like 20 minutes to finish, something like that. Now, I will try to get this as far out as I can, at least 2 to 3 blocks. And then I will use frames to level out the edges here. And then I'll probably put either iron sheets or wood fencing that's flat, and then upgrade it to, I don't know, basic iron or something, so that there's no gap, because you really want to avoid gaps when you can. They don't usually get caught on them, but they can, and, well, if they can, then odds are eventually they will. So we'll just go ahead and upgrade all this. I got so much farming to do for resources, but that's okay. I actually like farming resources. So that does not bother me in the least. I do kind of regret that I won't be able to get an auger. Or, well, I've got an auger, but I won't be able to use it, since what little gas I have is going to have to go towards the vehicle and any traps that I may decide to use. So that looks pretty good. Let's go back and see what we've got for resources. Now I'll clear out a little more of this area. Preferably these buildings here, at least these 2 little mini ones, are going to have to go, because I do not want them getting stuck on them, and they will. It's not a possibility, it's a certainty. Hey. I don't know what you're doing there. Well, actually, I do. I think I have 2 furnaces. Yep, I have 2 forges going. Yeah, that'll do it. Crap. That's okay, I took care of her. She's done. Take a seat. Alright, so what do we got here? I went ahead and planted the yucca seed. And one of the trees was ready, so I chopped that down and got 2 more seeds, so... we're definitely moving up in the world. Bullet casings. Yes. That's nice. Alright, so we got some cement going. And let's see how much of this stuff is done. Alright, another 479 and 480. Alright, I think we're looking good. Got my mushrooms going. I think I had some red tea. Yep. Need to get the farmer perk up, but... man, there's just so many things. I really need to get this up. For one, well, I guess I don't really have to worry about... well, I don't need to worry about the rotten flesh, but I do need to worry about the clay. Although clay isn't really an issue, because, like, there's 2 or 3 layers. I think 2 layers just below the rock on the surface that has clay. So it's not like clay is super rare or anything. It's just, it's tough to mine it, or it's tough to dig it up just because you're in the wasteland and you never know when you're going to have a zombie bear run up on you or something else. So yeah, that's kind of dangerous. So next episode, we're going to probably try to go get that quest that we got knocked out, which we should be able to do that no problem. But that is going to do it for today's episode. So, if you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a comment, suggestion, like, or subscribe. Have a great day, everyone, and as always, I'll see you in the next episode, and thank you for watching.